And breaking here at 1 o'clock, the fire is out, but the investigation just getting started in Taunton. A mother and 2-year-old child are hurt tonight after a massive home explosion. Video shows the intensity of the flames at the height of this firefight. Crews are still on Plain Street right now. You should avoid this area, so do not get in the way of first responders working there. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Carrie Cavanaugh. Let's start with Boston 25's Cal Thompson at the Live Alert Desk. We've been tracking this now for a few hours, Cal. A devastating scene. Well,
and what we have learned is a 25-year-old mother and her 2-year-old child are in the hospital. The mother with severe burns, the child, we are told, with serious injuries after authorities say the mother ran back into the house to get the child. This is the scene there, was the scene there just after 10 o'clock on Plain Street. The house that you see burning now is gone. The firefighters on scene have put the fire out, but it's at this point a vacant lot with rubble. Notice here out front, you will see debris from the front of the home that was blown forward in this blast. I want to share a couple of videos that have come in here to the Live Alert Desk with you. This is that scene again, just as authorities were arriving with those massive flames. And you can hear some of the panic from neighbors and witnesses in the background. Some who raced in to knock on doors, bang on windows, alert others and get them out. Witnesses describing this sounding like maybe a plow had dropped the front of their plow hard onto the street. That's what they say the blast sounded like. Here's another video that we can share with you showing some of the aftermath. And you will see in this those flames still just as intense as they were in that first video we were sharing with you. The mayor spoke here just a couple of minutes ago about this situation on the ground there. Take a listen.
Despite the disaster we have here, the natural disaster we just had, I think our community is a blessing. Everybody pitches in, everybody helps one another. The neighbors were concerned, they were out there helping. Our first responders were excellent on the scene right away. Police were helping the firefighters and vice versa. Everyone was helping everybody, pitching in, doing what needed to be done to address this situation. So we are very fortunate in Taunton to have such professionals that work here and to also have the state come in to help us as well.
In addition to the mother and child hurt, we're told that this is a 3-family home and that 8 people are displaced in this. I've pulled up a map because I want to give you some context here for where this happened. Here is the Taunton River. This is Plain Street. This is where it intersects Pratt Street and Hart Street. There are fire hydrants on Plain Street, approximately right here and approximately right here. The home explosion was right here in the middle, and the mayor revealing here in just the last hour those fire hydrants had not been dug out from all of the snow that is currently on the ground there. And that was done by police arriving ahead of firefighters so that firefighters could access those hydrants. Here's a shot showing that home that was on fire gone, but you will notice the homes on either side have extensive damage. We are following this very closely, Carrie. We'll, of course, be getting the updates right here at the Live Alert Desk as we continue throughout the course of this afternoon.
Okay, thanks so much, Cal. Boston 25 News reporter Mel El-Hel is live on the scene there. You were at that press conference we just heard from the mayor, the fire chief, the police chief, Mel.
That's right, Carrie. We heard from all of those officials, and they painted a really scary picture here on Plain Street in Taunton. After that home exploded, a 25-year-old mother, a young mother, ran out after that fire started, and then she had to run back in to get her 2-year-old daughter. I'll give you a look at what we can see of the scene right now. I know we have another angle as well where you can see crews are just continuing to put fire on that home, which we understand is at this point pretty much just completely all the way gone, a total loss. From the vantage point we can see from our other camera, I know you can see the burn on the other homes next door. Now, we did ask the mayor about this, and she said that one of the homes on one side was for sale. The other one was occupied by a family, but they were able to get out okay. The power has been shut off for this area of Taunton while crews are working. We understand Eversource is on scene. Officials could not say how long that the power will be out for, but they are working to figure that out now. But this is still a very active scene, and crews are still actively working on what I'm assuming to be hot spots. We have a little bit of sound from the fire chief that we'll play for you now.
The female got out. She realized the child was inside the house. She went back in for her child. and that's when she suffered her injuries. So I believe she did come out on her own. The challenges for a fire like this, a gas-controlled, searching for people, getting water on the fire initially. It's whether it's December or July, we have our procedures that we go through. We run right down the list: life safety, exposures, then containment. Obviously, we're out digging out from a blizzard, so the blizzard didn't help.
Now, we understand that 3 families lived in that home at 78 Plain Street. That is the address. The structure, again, is a total loss. 8 people have been displaced, and the city of Taunton has opened a warming center for those folks at 30 Only Street. That is the Council on Aging Center. That's their center where residents displaced by the fire can go for a safe place. Also for folks here in the area whose power will be out until crews are able to wrap up here in case they need a warm place to warm up, because I'm assuming they're not having much heat in their homes right now. But we'll continue monitoring the scene here, but it seems like crews still have a long way to go. As for a cause, that was not identified during the press conference, and that also will likely come after a lengthy investigation. Carrie?